Hey everybody, how you doing? Lazerous here once again with another episode of I Am Setsuna. So, it's been about a week since I played, not as long as last time. Oh god, cursor is on the screen, terribly unprofessional, maybe. But I believe we are going to be attending a dinner in our honor in town here for clearing out the cave of monsters and rescuing everybody and generally saving the day in, I guess, a more morally correct way. They don't know that we didn't kill the lead monster, because I guess it's just like a child monster, and somebody accidentally killed his mother, and blah 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 blah. Moral ambiguities, gray area. He is a giant spider that eats people's faces. You know, we seem to be glossing over that. So let's see what happens here. Hey, look, there's a big fire over there. They must be getting the banquet ready, or it could be like bad fire also. The music does not indicate that there's bad fire, though. We can't help fighting the monsters. Are you fishing for sympathy? I can say that. Yes, I know. I understand that. I know it's not that easy. If everything could be solved by talking things through, then the sacrificial pilgrimages wouldn't have gone on this long. But still, I believe that we can change things on this journey. I hope so too, but we're probably going to change things by doing a lot of killing. This is a video game. Just don't want to. You gotta keep your hopes in line here with what's realistic. We're not really going to go to the banquet, are we? We should probably look for a guide, I guess. Let's look for a guide. I mean, maybe we should. I think we should go to the banquet, honestly, but I guess that's not a choice. You're right. We need to find someone to take us across the ice and get out of here. So we're not going to go to the banquet after all? I think we should. Just get the free food, man. You know, don't turn down a free meal. It's in your honor, you know? No, please, go ahead. Take your time. You're scaring me, Eterna. Come on, I was only kidding. Let's all go and look. We must be able to find someone who can help us cross the Floberg waters. I don't see why, eating dinner tonight is going to be terribly disruptive. Okay, Lilies. Julienne never used to be so fixated on combat. Now it is like she cares about nothing else. It's as if she's become a completely different person. So she wasn't always the stupendous bitch that she seems to be thus far. So something's up. I'm probably going to find out what is up right around now. What are they doing? A knight must never turn his back on a monster, no matter the consequences. I think something bad happened to her. Maybe somebody, one of the people in a regiment let her down in combat. Somebody important passed away. You must remember this always. Unless our hearts are as one, our kingdom shall never be restored. Yet, despite this, in our last battle against the monsters, these two young knights attempted to turn tail and flee. Not only is this unbefitting conduct for a knight, it is an impediment to our kingdom's restoration. Thus, in the glorious and honorable name of our kingdom, you're gonna die. Yep. Please wait, we didn't try to turn tail. We had no choice but to turn our backs on the monsters to aid a child who had failed to escape. Silence, enough of your feeble excuses. Yeah, she's definitely a pretty cold-hearted bitch. Finely chiseled knight. Why, Lady Julienne, before you would command us to always prioritize human life over combat. Which, I mean, you're supposed to be like the city's guard. You're supposed to be protecting people. Getting more kills is not your primary objective. So why do you know lust for violence so? Maybe we'll find out now. Do you take pleasure in doing battle with the monsters? Not only are you blind to your failings, but you attempt to turn the blame on me. Despicable. Simply inexcusable. Yeah, she's lost her shit. So, is this your idea of a banquet, lady? It is the heroes who saved our village. Is something wrong? There's no need to execute them. Damn right there ain't. What are you, crazy? What the hell is carrying on like this in front of your own people possibly going to accomplish? Aside from destroying morale. The people of the village look up to you so much. Why are you doing this? What? Why are you trying to kill the very people you're supposed to be protecting? We must protect the lives of those who create the future. Ah, are you to lecture me on the preciousness of life, are you? You travelers, judging both by your performance in battle and now the tone you take, it would appear as you are not in fact mere travelers at all. Yeah, no shit, huh? What noble cause is this journey of yours? What noble cause is this journey of yours in aid of, pray tell? The future of this land and the lives of everyone in it. That's what it's in the aid of. The future of this land and the lives of everyone in it. I see. I had my suspicions, but now it is certain. You are the sacrifice and her party, are you not? Yeah. You go, oh, and it's boss fight time. You got wrecked. Damn. Got pwned like a scrub. Why? Is the sacrifice alive? Okay, this is not. I assumed she has a nameplate. Oh, there must be demons inside her. She has a nameplate. I figured that's going to mean that she is a character. That's generally how these things work. Lady Julienne, please control yourself. Quickly. Carry Her Highness inside at once. Yes. Kira, you alright? You're not injured, are you? Nah, he looks fine. He's doing great. Done for. I'll never make it. If you've got that much energy left, I think you'll be fine. Yeah, you're right. At the last moment, I used my magical energy to soften the blow, you know. Any regular person would have been lucky to get away with their lives. You're fucking full of bullshit. The guinea pigs next to me are having some sort of party right now. They are, yep. It's time to run laps and do that. Look up popcorning. Guinea pigs and popcorning, and you'll see what they're doing right now. It is absolutely adorable. It'll make your day. I promise you that. Anyway, what the hell happened to Julienne just now? I think it's demons. Forget about her. If we're gonna leave here, let's do it now. We do still need someone to show us across the Floberg waters, though. You know, that's how we got caught up in all this shit to begin with. Why don't we take another look around just in case? I don't know. I feel like we need to sort out what is kind of going on here first. Okay, who is in our... this is a solid team, I think. Let's check our stats here, just in case there is a boss fight coming up. Okay, Setsuna is low on mana. Not so great. So let's swap party members here. I mean, she's our main healer. We'll take Nadir, though. Just so we have somebody with full MP for whatever happens. Lady Julienne is simply tired due to this incessant combat as of late. At least that is what I believe. It's locked. Okay. Yeah, so we cannot do anything with this. I would like to get my mana refilled. Ooh! Shiny bits! Old silver coin. How about you? Weary young man. I wonder how long our lives will continue like this. You're a shopkeeper, right? You sell weapons? Yeah, you sell weapons. Hold on, just 1 second here. Cat is at the guinea pig cage. She's not doing anything bad, but I don't want her sitting in front of them. Hello. Welcome to our fine establishment. No one ever accomplished anything on an empty stomach. You'd be wise to remember that. Yeah, are you? Who are you? You look like... Oh, you're the apothecary, okay. I mean, you got a big bag of stuff. I think you look kind of like the guide. Like someone who'd be a guide. It's all thanks to Lady Julienne that we can even enjoy our food like this. Okay, I don't... There was somebody that we ran into last time we were in town that looked like the guide. So, hopefully this doesn't take too long. I do want... Is it you? You might be an aspiring researcher. I can't believe this happened to Lady Julienne. She's lost her senses. Perhaps her childhood friend Lilius might know something. Now we're going to have some more town run around. I feel like we've had a lot of that recently. I feel like it's just been a while since the last actual dungeon. Where can we find this guy? Let's think. This house? Can we go in this house at all? I don't think we can go in this house. It's not facing the correct orientation for us to enter it. Yeah, Yeah, see, if the door isn't on the south side of the building, or the east or west, if the door's on the north side, you're not getting in, basically, just because the world does not rotate. A flat-nosed little boy. Yep, you are not the guide, you are not Lilith, you're no one. Alright, yeah, how about here? I mean, there really aren't that many houses, we've got to find them eventually. Is it you? Angel-voiced little girl, she's singing about snow. Freckly old woman, don't care. Thin-lipped woman, yep, nope, whatever. Let's get this show on the road here. Yeah, I mean, I like the flavor text and all. It's just, when you're trying to record a Let's Play, you can't have, all that much downtime. You gotta try and keep things moving. So when you can't figure out who you're supposed to talk to, it gets really tedious and it doesn't make for good videos. So I'm trying to avoid having to chop it up into a bunch of pieces to figure out where this guy is. It'd be nice if there was like a map or something that would show you, like, objectives in some way. Is it you? Well-built man. No. Are you in the tavern? Did I just miss you in here? Let's see, is it you? Gentleman. No. No. Yeah, so you're the innkeeper. Yeah, you're the innkeeper, you're the apothecary. That's nothing. Alright. So you're the weapon guy. We can't go in here. Been in here, right? Yeah, talk to all these people. What about you? Out front here. Humming man. Nope. Can't go in this house. It's just a little kid. Those are guards. What about you? You're interesting looking. Yeah, okay. Yep, here we go. Ilias. Yeah, yes, what is it? I do feel like we've met you somewhere before. Sorry about that. You're that guy that Julienne knocked cold, ain't you? Knocked out cold, ain't you? Yeah, that's me. Would you please tell us a little bit about Julienne? I get the feeling she isn't her normal self right now. So you can tell. Where to begin? When we first got here, you were arguing with Julienne, right? What was that all about? Was that the day... Yeah... Was that the day she changed? I remember it vividly. One day, when out slaying monsters, she ended up stranded. Stranded? Word reached the village that she and her companions had been caught up in an avalanche. Julienne should have been alright, but she went back for a lone knight who failed to get away in time. There was a fierce blizzard, and eventually we gave up all hope that she could have survived. But then one day, a month or so later, Julienne returned to the village alone. Most people rejoiced and called it a miracle, but some were puzzled. Thinking about it logically, survival should have been impossible. All I know is that ever since that day, Julienne has changed. Sometimes she is so cruel and ruthless that I cannot even believe it's her. Everything she does, she does for the sake of the people. At least, that's what I thought. So what did you mean about Julienne asking you for help? Julienne came to me with a request. She said that if she were to ever turn her blade against an innocent person, if that ever happened, then she wanted me to lock her away, somewhere far away from anyone. Lock her away? It's a pretty odd thing to ask someone to do, ain't it? Something is happening to Julienne. I was worried, so I talked it over with the man from the Magic Consortium here in village. He said it may be possible to return her to her old self, but to do so, I need a certain medicine. And so buy it. He will not sell it to me. He says he would only give it to me in exchange for a spirit nightstone carried by a certain monster. Defeat that monster, then? I'm not strong like you. Please help, Julienne. I beg of you. This quest feels a little tacked on. You could have structured this a little better. I'm just saying, it's critical critical analysis of it here. This feels very video gamey. We'd love to help you, kid, but you know, well, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we'll do it. Yeah, she agrees to everything. Alright, come on. We have to do it, but we have a condition. A condition? Yeah, you get us across the ice, of course. Yeah. How about that? So you better keep your word. I guess that's the least offensive thing, as opposed to saying he doesn't look very reliable. Of course, I promise. Think he's really up to it? Thank you, thank you. Alright, well, where are we going? So, the Magic Consortium guy. They're in the tavern, right? It's not the Peppy and Weppy guy out here. Was it? Yeah, Weppy and Tally. Not Peppy and Weppy. Magic Consortium guy is... Apothecary? No, I know what the guy looks like. The Spirit Knight vendor. I don't know where he is, but I do vaguely know what he looks like. I'm not really enjoying... Oh, another old silver coin. I guess they respawn every time the zone gets reloaded. So they're pretty infinite, for instance. Anything like that you want to farm seems pretty easy to farm. Are they over here? Maybe? Yeah, here we go. Found him. Okay, Magic Consortium guy. Here we go. So, did you want something? Yeah, more spells, please. Oh, yeah, this other thing. Spirit Knight for monster. Oh, it's you again. You want to save her, right? It's like I told you last time, pal. You need to bring me the Spirit Knight. So are you up for it or not? Just tell us what we need to do. Well, I guess you do look pretty strong. Very well. If you pull it off, I'll mix some medicine up specially. Pardon me. Battery swap here real quick. One condition. I'll only do it in exchange for Murata Spirit Knight. Murata Spirit Knight. They can only be obtained from the body of a certain monster. So you want us to defeat this monster and bring back the stone, right? Exactly. Alright, it's nice and simple. What illness has she got? So it's not even what you'd call an illness, but it's a very dangerous condition. But... her magical energy isn't like that of a normal person. What do you mean? Magical energy flows through all living things in this world, some much more than others, of course. And magical energy has one fixed rule, too. What's that? Kiri, should you know? Aren't you guys magical? You should know these things, alright? Kid, your homework. Do your homework, alright? One person can only possess one type of magical energy. Just like blood types. Everyone has one, right? You guys know what blood types are? Okay. You can use Spirit Knight to temporarily change magical energies, though. For some reason, I can definitely sense two types of energy from her. This is not normally possible, but something strange is happening inside her. I can't even imagine what could have caused it, though. So we're not going to find out until we can piece together what happened during that day, month that she went away. I've been watching her and she's getting worse by the day. I think she might have even lost control of her own will by now. Been watching her? Is that how you get your kicks? He's the mage guy. He's got to keep track of this kind of shit. I'm running a business here. Doing favors won't help, but doing people favors won't put dinner on the table, right? Anyway, we need to hurry, don't we? Yeah, we do. We kind of need to hurry. So, yep. Once you do, you'll be our guide. Yeah, no, we can't promise anything. We can promise it. We're going to accomplish this. Don't worry. You can count on us. Okay. Where are we going? Back to the Floberg Waters and defeat this monster, right? You defeat a monster called Scarly. Scarly? How long it takes you to find the Spirit Knight will depend on your luck. Oh, good. It sounds fun. It sounds, grind-delicious. Don't give up. Okay. Alright, let's get our grind on. Time to grind. Hopefully not, but this sounds grindy. So I guess we go up by the Floberg Waters and look for a Scarly. It seems to be all the direction we've really been given. I think we need to exit on this side of the village here. Throw down a save, just because I don't want to sit through this again. Feeling like the game's gonna... A little drag here, you know. We could use... This part could have been broken up a little more action in my own critical analysis of things. I think the Floberg Waters are north. That's where we gotta go. Oh, and here's a shiny pibble. Oh yeah, Hermit's Ginger. Freaking delicious. Floberg Waters. Okay, so somewhere around here there should be a Scarly. Well, we're all walking outside, so we're having a cutscene. That's a good sign. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it! Scarly has the Spirit Knight, right? Said it would be down to luck, which means they won't necessarily have one. Yeah, great. Doesn't sound good. Oh, we don't have full MP, do we? Well, you get mana back when you level, so... These are Spikoons. Alright, we got a couple charges here. There we go. Alright. Hit the wrong button that time. Forgot how to use the charges. It's B is the normal command selection. Y will activate your special. Or is it X? It's X, sorry. I expect the buttons to just be in reverse order, B and then A and then Y then X, just because of Super Nintendo. My age and my retro roots betray me here. B comes before A. Everybody knows that. I don't know if we should be... I'm not sure if we should be killing all these things, but yeah, it's worth it. We'll get extra loot, extra experience. It's worth it. But I won't be going out of my way to fight everything here, but I want to just get a couple battles in to, you know, to get reacclimated. Like the last episode, we did very little, if any, fighting. I don't remember if we did any fighting at all in the last episode, which does not necessarily make for a great video. Alright, we'll clear these dudes out. Really had any need to use any special attacks here. Maybe I should swap somebody out so that they can get a level and then refill their mana. So let's take Setsuna instead of Endir. I think Endir is a higher level than everybody else. Let's take a look. So what do we got here? Actually, everybody's not... Setsuna is way behind on level. And Kier, oh my. Okay, party. We need to swap you for you and you for you. Because you guys are falling behind, and that's not good. Do I have anything in my inventory to restore mana? High Ether. Do I have any non-high Ether? Lesser Ether would be perfectly fine. Oh, wrong person. Oh, I did it twice. Jesus Christ. I am retarded. Oh well. I thought I was on like a confirmation prompt. Twice, apparently. Oh, those are the elite MLG Pro skills right there. Okay, what are these? Are you what I want? I don't recognize these. I want you to turn your back. Yeah, here we go. Yep. These are Scarlies. So this is what we want. Wow, how do their weapons just seem to hit everything no matter where they are? I like it. The penguins are biting me. Oh, penguins headbutted my balls. Twice. It's bad. I need some HP. Oh, let's fire two of them. I don't think we've even seen this yet. Not super impressive, but I didn't have a charge, whatever you call those. I don't know what you call it when that snowflake gauge gets filled up, but you know, there's 3 charges in there. Oh, he's taking a beating. Alright, 2 levels, perfect. That's gonna fill them up nicely. 3 Murata Spirit Knights. Okay, boom, done. Wow. That was a lot less difficult than I expected. I thought we'd be out here grinding for at least like 10 or 15 minutes. Nope, all good. Let's bounce back to town. We'll drop down a save real quick. Is this the way out? Yeah, here we go. So, let's take a look at those first. We'll save. And, inventory here. So material, Murata Spirit Knight. Material dropped by Scarlies. Okay. Not really very, informative as to what is so special about that. Because if you remember correctly, I don't think any monsters have dropped Spirit Knight stones yet. Maybe those, like, dark-colored monsters, like the extra tough ones, the elites, will do that. We did fight one of them on the way here, and we had to run. It was bad news. So, maybe elites can drop Spirit Knight stones, but thus far, have not seen any monsters that actually drop Spirit Knights. That'd be cool, though. To get a drop for, like, a new ability. That'd be awesome. I wish we had more slots. We have a lot of abilities that we can't even equip now because we don't have slots. Yes, I got one here. So here's your thingy. There's freaking 3 of them. There you go. That's how well we did. We're actually 3 times as much as you asked for. It's incredible. You found one. Yeah, I had to kill a fucking penguin. Not particularly difficult. Wow. Oh. Ah. He's really enjoying those. I think he's putting them in his butt. Will you give us the medicine for Julienne, please? Or are you going to sit there and fondle those magic stones for a while? You know, shuffling around your stones, or toss, you know, playing with your balls, stones. You know where I'm going with this. I'm lost. This joke is lost. I'm sorry. Anyhow, sorry. Got a bit carried away there. Here it is, as promised. Here is your secret medicine. It's very hard to make, which is why it's so valuable, you see. Even though it seems like you just banged it out in about 3 seconds. Okay, we gotta give the medicine to Julienne. Alright, good. Let's do that. I'm just gonna smoke a bit while we head back up here. This is not the right house. I mean, I'm assuming the guards will not be blocking us anymore, right? Nope, next one over. It's such a tiny town, and I'm still getting lost all the time. My sense of direction is just legendarily bad. Okay, here we are. Cornelius, who goes there? Ah, travelers, 'tis you. What is the matter? We've got, secret medicines from a sketchy guy, like down across the bridge, on the other side of the bridge, hiding behind a shed. This guy had some secret medicine for us that we think you should try. So if she takes this medicine, there's a chance that she'll recover. Sure, why not? Anything's possible. Yes, come Cornelius, we have no time to waste. Yes, but you can't just pretend not to notice. You can't just pretend not to notice. Sage, excuse me. I cannot deny it. You are exactly right. Too long have we buried our heads in the sand, saying it's for the sake of our kingdom. The blame for Her Highness's condition lies with us also. So you guys have just been ignoring this because she's kicking more ass lately? Very well. Will you give me the medicine? Yeah, sure. There you go. We gave the secret medicine to Cornelius. There you go. It's nice and sparkly. Did you see that? That's how you know it's special. Whoa, okay. Ugh, my head. Julienne, Ellis, Your Highness. Cornelius, where am I? No, I know you. I've seen all of you before. Do you remember what you did to me? I am sorry, I do not. What is it that I did? You stroked my head. Gave it a nice little stroke. There was much stroking. I see. So you don't remember much of anything that happened recently at all, then? Please, let me offer my sincere and humble apologies for any inconvenience I have caused. Oh, don't worry about us. You get good and rested up, and then show everyone you're back to your old self. I'm grateful for your kindness. Julienne, please take care of yourself. I mean, she's coming with us, almost certainly. Again, she has a faceplate. So, oops, I missed that. You're irreplaceable to people here. Thank you. I shall engrave your words upon my heart. Don't you have anything to add in, dear? Ask him to take us across the ice. Of course. I owe Julienne's life to you. I shall do everything in my power to assist you. I'm sorry that I do not recall this after everything you've done for me. But tell me, where do you next intend to travel? It's not the Last Lands, perchance. Well, of course it is. You know where we're going. How did you know? I see. I thought you no ordinary travelers. For you to be journeying with such capable companions, your destination could only be the Last Lands. At any rate, I shall take responsibility for seeing them across safely. I think she would be a better guide than him. You rest, Julienne. Come, I shall be your guide. Alright, it's finally time to get going. So please take care of Julienne. Alright, we're ready to rock. Finally. I guess she's not going to join us now. Or she's just going to come running up to us as we try to exit this town. It's one of the two. Yeah, here we go. Wait, yep, here we go. Julienne, what are you doing? You need rest. No, I'm fine. I wish for you to take me with you on your journey. See? Like I said, a little cutscene on the way out of town, and she's going to go with us in place of him. You only just recovered, didn't you? Are you sure you're up for it? If I should become a hindrance to you, you're free to cast me off at any time. I wish to go to the Last Lands and see the truth with my own eyes. What truth? See the truth? What truth? I wish to know the true reason why my kingdom fell. The pilgrimage's final destination is the site of the old kingdom. I cannot believe that it's a mere coincidence. It is said that ordinary people cannot even reach the Last Lands, so I must go there for myself. The only thing that I do already know for certain is that a great power dwells there. The royal blood that flows through my veins tells me that it is so. Although it shames me to say it, I do not know if the source of that power is indeed what brought about my kingdom's ruin. I cannot send my men into mortal battle without being absolutely certain of this fact. The lives of my fellow countrymen hang in the balance. Julienne. So to summarize, your goal's different, but your destination's the same, and you want to come with us. Well, why not? It won't make any difference to our journey whether she comes along or not, right? What do you think, Endir? Just do what you want. I'm not going to say you have to earn your keep. He only has, like, dickish dialogue options. They're not usually things that I would intend to say, trying to roleplay as this character, who doesn't really say much, but he does have a personality, unlike Chrono, who, Chrono had no personality, so you could absolutely just put your own thoughts into his head, and that was the point. Whereas Endir seems to have some personality of his own, but not much. So you generally only have these kind of mean, harsh things to say as him, which I don't, it doesn't really fit with how I'd like to play as the character. But, it's part of the story. Anyhow, I am in your debt. In return, my strength is yours to use as you see fit. I hereby swear my allegiance to you. I don't think you have to take everything quite so seriously. He's right. Talk about formal. It's important to be able to take it easy sometimes, too, You're fine to talk. You're a fine one to talk, old man. Elias, I apologize for having caused your concern. As you have heard, I am to accompany them on their journey. I shall return with the truth. That is a promise. Then, together, we shall strive towards the true restoration of our kingdom. Very well. These people are worthy of your trust. You must place it in them. Thank you. You are truly a good friend. A friend? Yeah, right. Oh, uh-oh. Friend-zoned. Suppose that's enough for me. Oh. Please look after Julienne. Oh, it's sad now. With her as your guide, I know I needn't worry for your safety. Well, I know this has been going on for a while, but, we can't not show off the new character. Alright, let's see what we've got for you. First off, weapon vendor. and then we'll go to the Spirit Knife vendor. What do we have here? Nothing? Didn't they used to sell more stuff? I thought this guy had way more options for stuff to buy here. None of these are any good. Okay. So let's see what we got here. She's only got jump, so she's like a dragoon? Yeah, she's a dragoon. What is this? Activates Rain Leaf in battle. When attacks are used in momentum mode, they will instead cause special damage. That's a support. So, parries. Activates parrying, triggering momentum mode. When receiving attack, will reduce the damage. Okay. Fire Shield. Generates an invisible magical bit that boosts fire elemental resistance. Making parry. Destined Cycle. Raises momentum power to its limits, increasing the SP accumulated when the ATB gauge is full. Okay. Maybe this one. Let's take that. I'm just figuring she's probably got pretty decent defense already, so parrying is not super necessary. I mean, she's pretty much a dragoon, like from Final Fantasy, so I'm making some assumptions here. Dragoons generally have pretty good defense. So what else do we have? All Spirit Knights. What else we got? She only has one command. Let's see if we can buy something here. Because that is not a very good selection. And then we gotta try her out a little bit and see what she can do. Maybe if the Floberg waters aren't too long, we'll be able to do that, but I think this episode's probably already been going on for long enough, so we may have to break it up in two. So, let's see. Sell. Materials. Just dump all of this? What's with the green ones? Oh, those ones are, foods. We need to keep these on us to make sure that we can recipes when we encounter them. So, alright. Let's see what we've got here. Does it say who, what is for? Oh, there we go. I like the little character pictures. It's easier to see at a glance who each one of these things is for. Okay, so maybe we'll start from the bottom. So anybody can use those. And we already have them. Fire Shield, we already have Fire Bit. Anything. Oh, here we go. And frost and ice. Yeah. There we go. Grab two of those. Alright, sure. We've already got jump. We'll leave it at that for right now. And let's see. It does not have very many slots. So for commands, have been frost, adds water element to all the attacks of all allies near the target. Water elemental attacks also cause more damage. And ice. So there we go. Alright, now that we've got her equipped, talismans. Do we have anything good here? Ancient Crest. Doesn't do anything. Firestone. White Feather. Momentary Recovery. Support bonus. Beast Orb Earring. Dawn Amulet. So, I don't know. Unscathed Power, Critical Power, Momentum Power? Sure. There we go. Why not? I have no idea how those things work and what the effects they provide are. I know that they can give... I don't remember all of the special properties that those get. I know that there's some sort of leveling system with them, where if you use them for a while, you get some new abilities you can equip. I'm very fuzzy on that, so maybe we can get more... Well, actually, there's probably tutorial information here that's saved off in the menu. I'll take a look at that off camera. So let's give her a try and see some of these new abilities, and then we'll cut the episodes. Let's just get into a fight real quick here. So these guys, crabby monsters here. want to jump? Let's jump. Yeah, so she'll come down next turn. There we go. Pretty good. It's very expensive in terms of mana, though. Or she doesn't have very much mana. But, I mean, 20 per cast when people are only... Yeah, so she has less mana than everybody else, but not drastically so. So 20 mana per cast is a lot. But it seems to be pretty useful. Grab the shiny here. Eternity Laver. What's a laver? I think it's a food. I'm assuming it's a food. Anyhow, we've been going for quite a while here, so I'm going to have to cut the episode here. Next time, we will finally be crossing the Floberg waters and advancing our journey, now that we have unraveled all of this stuff with Julienne. So, that's pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to it. And I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and if you're enjoying the series, you can show me how much you're enjoying it by dropping a like, or even a comment down below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and if you'd like to be notified whenever I post new videos, just click that little red subscribe button down below, and you will be notified whenever I post new content for you, my faithful viewers, to consume. So you guys, have an excellent day. Thanks again. Peace.